and this has got to be cultured if
He's
this
been
thing
there
will
for
go
20
low live.
years
20 years in Vegas, everyone. Assuming this gets
in the
live.
post-apocalyptic Vegas.
Yeah, the post-apocalyptic Vegas of all places. Vegas. Where oh, it's actually live. It says live, finally. Okay, I'm not griping at you, audience. I hit live button like twice and it didn't go through. And
Oh, I
what?
didn't know that fucking Final Fantasy Origins, the remake of the very first game, was only $28.
Uh, yeah,
Stranger of Paradise?
yeah. Sweet Tooth rules. Sweet Tooth rules, everyone. For some reason in this show, Twisted Metal, and I'm halfway through it, is it's what you expect. But
It's
I
what you
think
expect, but you
but
didn't
do
know what
okay.
you expected.
They're doing like the Mortal Kombat thing, everyone, where it's like the first three games, which had no story basically except a character ending, and there's actually almost no bullshit reason because I don't think there's Twisted Metal comics, are there? Are there?
Yeah, there is, but this is all stuff that came out like later to flesh out the material. But no, it's more so no,
But
the third game started to introduce the story. But I'm talking about this is more centered around the first two games.
oh
And if you think
god,
about it, the reason why it's going by the first two games because the first season is a lead up to show you what characters are going to be involved, and then just like the second game, the second movie is the not second movie, but the second show season is the tournament. So it actually went in line with the game very well,
yeah. Why don't you share this around? I got the thing. Oh,
and they tease fucking Calypso as the
okay,
villain
everyone.
going
I was
forward.
right. I was right. Even in dystopia, no one wants to go to Chicago. Do you know how hard I was laughing, everyone, when the guy gets into the gates? He's like, "Yes, yes. Where do you want me to go?" The milkman. He's a milkman. Go figure. He's like, "We need to go
Go
to
to
Chicago."
New
Oh,
Chicago.
oh, hell
What?
no!
Well, he's like, thanks, but
No, I'm good. I'm good. It's like, no, thanks. I'm good. I don't want to go there. How is it Chicago is even hated in the and the thing about this so far is they passively mention everything like a lot of stuff is passivly mentioned,
for a
real
hundred
world
likes,
stuff.
we'll blow bubbles.
Oh my god, bubbles. And I don't know what's up with the two main characters. They got the most toxic love-hate relationship you've ever seen, and
With the two lead characters,
the
yes.
two lead characters
They
and
curse each other out from near-death experiences, and guess what? It's time to go to Pound Town.
it's just like how. And yes, I know I'm using my face to promote a podcast or whatever, but I don't care because this is just this movie. How does it exist? I mean, I just how do you take a TV show that almost has no plot and give it a plot?
They gave it a plot, yeah.
Because one of the things if you think well, basically, it's Fast and the Furious. That's evil.
It's Fast and the Furious if Fast and the Furious was good.
No. I was thinking, they could have done this if they took Fast and the Furious, strapped guns to the cars, and they started killing each other with guns and cars. The first thing that I see, and I was like, is that stereotyping? Was with the Reeboks. Oh no, wait, he said Foot Locker. Oh, a Foot Locker. I'm like, what? And the guy that plays it is the guy that is the Falcon from the
Falcon from
Falcon
Captain
show.
America. Yeah, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, aka he's been Falcon throughout most of the Marvel, series. And you
Okay,
can't
how does
say that
being an
he's not
idiot
having
save
fun.
you? How does being an idiot save you?
I mean, you can't say he's not having fun.
I know, but Sweet Tooth's having a hell of a time. I'm sorry. When he entered, they have zealot cops, everyone. Zealot cops. Zealot cops. Extremely zealot cops. And when Sweet Tooth comes, the wall they're trying to build, that thing's coming down.
The wall.
Yes, this references that the rich people.
Okay, we need a Donald Trump Twisted Metal version of The Wall.
I can't do it right. Wow. Because I mean, how do you do that?
I could tell Sweet Tooth would vote for Donald Trump.
Sweet Tooth. I mean, Sweet Tooth scares everybody. It was funny. It's like we all know who's in Vegas, and the map maker. Like, I mean, how does the world get reduced to you making maps with Crayola crayons?
Yeah, for real.
He,
Everything that you think is a gimmick or a fucking um what's the word I'm looking for? Generic is used so well.
at the beginning part's funny because it's I put it. They use the at the very beginning they drop the Twisted Metal purse
What
game on the car.
but what did you say that it was? The something deal, the stick it deal or some shit?
Um,
The type of deal that he can't agree to. You said that it's called the something deal, the
Faust
sticker
plus
some I don't
bargain,
know.
the Faust bargain deal.
No, it's
Oh,
not
a
the Faust
carrot,
and bargain. You said
a carrot and stick.
there you go.
Because this lady, I'm sorry, I'm like this place has got to be corrupt. They literally say in the opening
Wait, did
thing,
I tell you? I didn't tell you what's in the package he's delivering, right?
oh, they haven't seen the package because the lady, the car. I love
Do
it.
you?
Oh,
s- Okay, do you want
I,
it spoiled? Because
I'm already going
you're
in this
gonna be
halfway.
mad. You're
I
gonna be
want no. I
mad as
want. I want.
fuck.
I don't want to be spoiled of it because I want to be mad when they get to Chicago and find out why
Well, like I
Chicago
said,
is.
you don't get inside Chicago.
You
He
see it,
doesn't go
but you see
inside.
it. You
You
see it.
see it, yeah.
I want to see why Chicago is. Everybody wants to run. Even the zealot police officers like,
Well,
why are you
it's
going there?
everything. It's actually no. It's not more so Chicago. It's everything that stands between him and Chicago that is why the guy freaked out. Because it's the people that are in between him and Chicago. And Sweet Tooth was one of them, which was
Well,
Nevada, the first goal.
and every episode's like a state to get into a place. Which oh god, that happened to you. So that guy's used this sword like Neo from the Matrix. What the hell? This is not the Matrix. Never mind. You kill vampires. Of course it's gonna be like the Matrix. But Sweet Tooth, the guy, and who is it? Did you say it was Jason Momoa? A wrestler plays him.
Yeah, Samoa Joe.
So Momoa Joe, this wrestler, does a good job at playing someone so. I mean,
And the
every
thing is, it's
time
the complete opposite.
of
This
the Joker.
Sweet Tooth,
He's the complete
no. Sweet
opposite.
Tooth is the. It's not just the Joker. He's the complete opposite of the personality of that wrestler.
Oh no, but you know, the only thing he wants is love, John. He wants his first ever critique.
I'm sorry, I'm clapping for Sweet Tooth every chance I fucking get. He would not kill me. He would be like this. Really, John? You agree? I was like, Sweet Tooth, I know a place where you can go
his,
and
his,
get a bunch of claps
what's
and
horrible is
admiration.
his. What's horrible is the people loved him when he broke into that DMV is the worst DMV you could probably ever go to.
Oh, you were like, is this a DM? You were like, this is a DMV? Because the girl was like, it's a fucking DMV.
The guy even goes, how do you? Well, what happens if you don't remember your date of birth? And then they play "I'm a Barbie Girl," and that's supposed to be torture. And the guy's like, "I like this song,"
Oh my God. Yeah, they used the Barbie thing as a fucking to torture.
but it doesn't work on the idiot because he's like, "You're lucky I like this song."
Because the thing, what happens when you have an idiot born in that fucking um situation
I
or
don't
that
know.
wasteland?
Oh, I love how they put New San Francisco. They have the homeless city outside. I'm like, pot shot creators. Was that a pot shot saying because there's actual homeless problem in San Francisco? You made it so all the homeless
Yep.
are outside the walls. Like, oh my god. But, and Sweet Tooth, when his entrance to that damn B&B, he didn't have to wait in line.
No, he didn't wait in line. The motherfucker just went straight through.
Uh, how he greets, okay, they really are discriminatory to Asians. Can I just be the Asian people? They're all
And you
meat
haven't got to the
shields.
religious zealots yet.
Oh, the holier than art thou zealots are Grandma.
The holy
Grandma.
men.
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandma, where you took that guy that was blood low. You didn't tell him that that pharmacist was a poison maker. I wouldn't have trusted the lemonade after what you heard from the previous place.
But you saw she poisoned him to put him to sleep, and then he still found her, and then she was like, "You saved me," and then they both called each other fucking stupid, then smash in a ball pit.
Is it funny that when they're born, she starts, when she leaves him, she starts seeing her brother in her head?
Yeah.
And of course the first time she talks is when Sweet Tooth's about to try to kill him.
She was like, "It's fucking awful." And he's like, "Do you agree with her?" "Yes, man, come on, it's fucking shitty." And he's like, "You know what? Thank you for my first critique. I needed this. You're
Although
basically
it's,
telling me that I can do anything. I can go in," which is like, "No, we're not telling you to go to." He's like, "Yes, you are. You're telling me that I can find a broader audience."
they're kind of like, well, he's gonna let us live.
I would have been like, "Fuck it, he's gonna let us live. Go kill who the fuck you want." God, I can't imagine what he's gonna be during the tournament.
I can't imagine. I feel bad for Stu.
I
Stu's like,
hope he
Stu
gets
has
his
been.
robotic vehicle, and I hope he gets the upgrades to make it into the semi Decepticon ice cream truck. Because one of the Twisted Metal games, that's Sweet Tooth special. The vehicle is still on the wheels, but the top of it transforms into like a fucking clown with missile launchers.
Missiles. Oh, I just got killed by a clown. We're talking about Sweet Tooth, and a Sweet Tooth character looked like just came by and shot me up. But how Harold's being built up pretty well. I don't know what Harold is yet. I've heard of it, but I like the look on the idiot's face when he sees Harold. He's like, I'll leave my friend Harold. Okay.
I feel bad for her. I feel bad, like, since I told Keo, but no one else here knows. Uh, y'all are gonna be. I don't know whether y'all gonna say the Herald thing is one of the best plot lines or one of the
Or
most.
I would say
Really?
best
That's
built
a
up.
Herald?
I think
Built up
it's
situ. Yes.
I think this isn't a plot line. This is more of what's in the bag. Like, what is Harold? And we're all assuming it's a head, but it's not a head because no one's freaking out. Like, oh. But then again, I'd be
I
afraid to
even
freak.
told you it's not as generic as a fucking head.
And now, but I just find it funny. The main bad guy place is Chicago, Illinois, and it's like, wait, you want me to go to Illinois? Like, we don't want to go to Illinois. I love it.
They're
He
like,
gets
you
offered
don't
it.
want to go to Illinois. I had to tell Keo, fuck Final Fantasy 16 for right now.
I was like, but I'm having fun. I really want to finish it this
I
weekend.
watched all 10 episodes in one day.
I watched all 5, and then like what's his face? The actual wrestler came and stole your TV.
No, my mom and them wanted to watch wrestling in my room, so.
Yeah, so basically, in a way, Jason, what's his face, came in there and took it from you. except he was doing a job. I gotta admit, he's a good actor if you give him a crazy role. He seems like one of those wrestlers who will be suited to be the crazy guy.
Seriously, he was that good at it, and that's why I was like, what the fuck?
I even asked you. I said,
I mean, he's already got the body type of Sweet Tooth, because he's a big guy in wrestling.
oh my god, the big guy joke. We're both big. I'm big. You're big. We're both big. He reminds Stu. He thought Stu was the Stu thing, and him being a large dude is a funny ass plot point. And you're right. He just wants to be loved.
Oh, I'll tell you in a couple episodes till Lawman is gonna piss him off.
Uh,
Can you imagine? You even see Lawman in them. Wait, did you get to the? I did the part where they said no. You didn't see the part where Law when they find out that Sweet
I
Tooth
left
fucked
when
up the dam base.
when we did when you stopped it. I stopped it because we were doing. I was having too much. Going what? Yeah.
Oh, just know that when you get to
Huh?
this part, even Lawman, who you would think with all his forces would go and try to fight Sweet Tooth, they found out that Sweet Tooth is fucking up all the bases from there to Chicago, and they're even going out their way to avoid him. What does that tell you?
He just wants love and attention. I mean, yeah. Well, hey, Andrew. Oh, glad you showed up. We're talking about Twisted Metal and how, so far, this has got to be
That
one of the.
show is fucking awesome.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Cucumbers.
I'm like 5 episodes in, and it's just like, what the world? Because for a show that, I mean, when you think about it, and we even said it, like I told you, I was like, basically, Twisted Metal, we could have had this earlier if we took Fast and the Furious, put guns, rocket launchers, and a clown. We could have had, what? What are we at? 11 movies of that series? Hmm?
What?
Does anybody know how many Fast and Furious movies there are? Because like 11 or
There's
12.
10.
Okay, we could have had 10 Twisted Metal movies if they had just strapped guns, a rocket launcher, and put a clown dude in there.
I
And the
mean,
clown,
you get a lot
because
of characters correct. And a lot of people, before they say, oh, is John Doe even in the game? I actually looked in the video game's log of characters. Yeah, he's a character.
John Doe.
Because
I'm
there's no
sorry.
there's no main character in the series. Like, there's really no main and protagonist, antagonist. If you think about it, everybody's a fucking antagonist.
Well, I'd say the big antagonist is the devil. And I forgot about. See, what I remember about Twisted Metal was
Which is
me and my
Calypso,
friends.
yeah.
No, was me and my friends sitting down, busting each other out of cars and the clown car. Because Twisted Metal was I played that and Cell Damage with me and my friends on couch co-op or couch thing, and it was the game where it always led to a fight. There was because that game always devolved into some sort of argument. It didn't need to be political. It could be taking your ex. It could be anything. Twisted Metal brings out the worst in you. Which is why they need to make one online, and then you'll have the biggest, worst call. It will be worse than Call of Duty lobby.
All they just gotta do is remaster the 2013 version, which had a solid online mode.
Yeah, but if they, if let's just face it, if they wouldn't that lobby be worse than a Call of Duty lobby?
Potentially.
And I'm not making fun of Call of Duty players. No, I'm not. I'm just saying with the talk with how they trash talk,
Breast.
it will go bonkers because you're gonna have somebody yelling like, "You killed Sweet Tooth!" Oh my God, you killed a Zilla cop! And the old man. There's an old man that creeped me out. I thought she was dead. Why does that need to be in there? Like, okay, how do semi truckers create convoy like colonies?
Hey, it was very fucking efficient.
Yeah, and they're like, "Well, we get." I love the guys like, "How do you make gasoline?" And she's like, "What do you?" And she's like, "Oh God."
They recycle everything.
Everything. Everything is- Oh, I love it. That's when he just gets his car back. He's like, "They took everything from my car." He only had a pistol with like 4 shots. No, wait, it was a sawed-off shotgun with 4 shots. I'm like, what is this? A callback to the Pirates of the Caribbean? They left you your pistol with 1 shot. I mean, although I feel okay, a good adaptation so far. This is really good from what I've watched so far, and I will admit it's don't go in there for analytical mind. That's the reason why I'm doing this right here because I want to drain a little bit of my mind so I'm not thinking. Because if I when as I'm enjoying this, this is cocaine bear levels of funny.
Yeah, for you especially.
I was dying of laughter, and I don't laugh very easy in movies. You know that. Most of the
You
time,
were
you're
like,
just like,
"What is this?" I was like, "It's Twisted Metal. It's Sweet Tooth."
when Sweet Tooth came into the picture, I'm just like, huh? I literally just like in my face there, smug face, like, what, what is this? Because Sweet Tooth literally, how he got busted was even funnier. I mean, I could see myself win the jackpot. Look, look, pound you, and it's just like, uh-oh. But oh yeah, like is Quiet an original character or is that an actual character? Did you find that out before someone complains about that? Because I'm sorry, when they named the one girl Quiet, I was just like, is this Resident Evil? I mean, not Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid. Did they decide to get the character from Metal Gear Solid? We naming people now? I mean, how do you survive in Las Vegas for almost 20 years like that?
He found a way.
And stay sane. Well, actually, you probably had plenty of people. You even said you had somebody in a tank for 4 weeks. I wonder if that was his truthful audience. And that's why no one's made it from there.
Or that's why nobody's criticized him.
What was funny was the girl was the one that actually criticized him and told him, "You suck! You put me to sleep!"
Hey, it kept them alive.
Yeah, but I don't think they were expecting that way. And I love how that's the first time she speaks, and he's like, "You can speak? Now you choose to talk?" He gets mad. He's like, "Now you choose to talk? We're about to get killed by like, but the DMV torture. If DMVs devolve into that, oh god, yeah, societal collapse. And what's funny is that this had to be a slow collapse. Because I like the fact that that had to definitely be a slow societal collapse. Because what is it? It's currently 2022, and current lore year there. What they said?
2023.
Oh God, they already went there, and they've already had a bunch of other stuff. And what did it? What year was it? It wasn't 2012 that the collapse happened. I was like, oh, it's gonna be 2012, and no, it was 2002. Yay! That was actually a fairly good year for me. Like, the collapse had to happen when during a good time, but I was thinking, oh, they're gonna use 2012 for that because of all the doomsday people. But nope. What causes it? The internet going down. And he even says that when the internet when electricity went out, everyone lost their minds. They couldn't have their porn. I was like, really? Yes, I know. My guy looks like Markiplier.
And you already look like Markiplier on AEW.
Ah, no, no, it's the bondage. She's got a bondage gear. Oh, I just got killed by one of bondage gear. That's just great. Oh wait, is that gonna get me killed off on YouTube? Saying something like that? Not that I care to, but well, I gotta do, but still. I will say for a free-to-play game, if you get a PS5, yeah, definitely get this up because the Battle Royale single one
Shepard.
is fun. Oh, the Tommy gun's broken. Ah! Ah! Payback's a bitch. I will go down. Thank you. Kill her! Do me a favor and kill that woman. Not me, her. Her first. Her first. Oh, damn it. What? I'm not biased. I'm equal. And a lot of players play this, and it's all free to play, basically. Yeah, you do get some of the premium currency in the battle pass, but you could just buy it to get yourself a hair or something. Most of the main outfits are what are cosmetic. It's got the Valhalla effect. Actually, this is a better version of Porn Night. So, when does Chainsaw come out? So when we expect for you to play the game of Texas Chainsaw Massacring, John? But yes, Sweet Tooth. I think he died, everyone. Plus, these matches do not last very long, and it's pretty easy to get to the final 10. If you're a sneaker type person like me, sneaky, you can get in that final 10 really quick. But I prefer solo blood hunt over the other modes there are, which is...
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, we thought you disappeared. I was just socializing with that. Don't tell me you're all of a sudden going to join in a match. That would be horrifying. A duo playing part. I am a scholar, Markiplier looking guy. Why would you do that? But I gotta say, that show is perfect. It's cocaine bear material. I highly recommend Twisted Metal. I really do. And if you could find it without having to support platform services like Peacock and all them, that's fine.
Can you
But
wait,
hey,
Kyo? I'm making some calibrations.
uh, do I laugh at the fact that Sweet Tooth talks to the Herald and John Doe talks to Evelyn?
Oh gosh.
They have a comparison, remember? He goes,
Mm-hmm.
well, I have my elephant I ride, and he's like, oh, meet Harold. And he broke out of an insane asylum. It was an insane asylum outbreak from the beginning of the outbreak. And the milkman? That's gotta be the worst job title description to have.
In that time, yeah.
And you have a logo saying got milk. That's how they know you're the milkman. Is your little license plate, a mini license plate, and got milk. And the sad thing was about 2002, that little logo was popular.
Yup.
So it's like
You know, tell them what story you saw that you haven't saw in years inside of the show.
Radio Shack. I was like, Radio Shack? I was like, how? How is there a Radio Shack? Why do these people even remember? And flip phones. A Nokia flip phone. Everyone, they had a Nokia flip phone. And what? And I see people going in. Why does Sweet Tooth rule? Because you gotta see Jason Momoa. I can't help it. Every time he appears on
Jason Momoa, you mean Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I can't remember his name. I don't know wrestling that well. Just every time he appears, it's like yes, and then when he leaves, you're like, no, come back, come back. But when he appears, he makes his entrance all right. Like when he appears at the dam, the first thing you hear is like
He
the
was like
poor
this.
guy.
Oh, he's like you look like a man that is into some entertainment. Would you be watching my show? And he's like, I don't care about your fucking children like this. And he's like, I need to see your ORL. You need to see my what? He's like, your ORL or I'll turn them in. Or I'll turn you in. I think I'll turn myself in. Thank you very much. But in the meantime, hold this parting gift for me. You know, these things are very delicate. If you move one small boom,
He shoves a
and the
grenade in his
dumbass
mouth.
moved and kaboom! Doesn't that remind you of when the Joker did that to that guy, but it was just a smoke grenade?
I'm
That's what it
reminded of the
reminds
pencil
me of.
trick.
No, 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 no. Remember the beginning of The Dark Knight, the bank heist?
Yeah.
And he puts, you think it's a grenade in the guy's mouth, and he says, like, what doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. And then when he pulls it away, we thought it was a grenade. No, it's just a smoke grenade. But that's what it reminds me of.
Yeah, except this guy's head goes flying. Whatever
Pumped.
studio they lent that to, they went all out. They have put all money into these
These are
10
the
episodes.
people that were behind Deadpool 1 and 2 and Zombieland.
So wait, you mean since this writer's strike, they actually decided to make something, or was this made before the writer's strike? I'm wondering.
This was made, I think, before. It was literally just finished when that happened.
God, did they drop all 10 episodes at once, or did they do it
Yeah,
weekly?
all 10
Because
at once.
that's how you should do that shit. I'm just gonna say I like the formula where they drop them all at once. Look, I get that some shows would do good like in the every other week or every week format, but no, a show like this, you need to drop all 10 episodes at once or you're gonna lose interest quick. Because I don't see people sticking around for 10 weeks if you have one dull filler episode. And plus, it's like perfect binging material. This is the kind of show. I'm having a bad day. You know what? I'm gonna put Twisted Metal in. Twisted
Yeah,
always
for real.
gives me a laugh. That's literally what it is. It's like I'm gonna watch this because Sweet Tooth's gonna give me a good laugh. And is that his first time acting, that wrestler?
Tweet Tweet Land.
Well,
I wonder
actually,
what Sweet Tooth would say if he had Twitter.
I don't know, but, because Twitter wasn't around back then, and the collapse constantly was slow and thing. But I guess Zealot Cop is still Zealot because he killed children. And he was a mall cop. My good friend. I'm going to fly away. Ah! I got shot down. And if you get too many bullets, you'll get turned to dust. No! The Iceman has come. Hey, Chris, have you seen Twisted Metal? If so, what do you think of Twisted Metal? For a game that has almost no plot, say Black, Twisted Metal Black, what do you think of it?
I don't think you watch it because it was made for fans.
Oh, come on. Chris has always got... Damn! He just allowed said, nope. I'm sad. You gotta watch it. Okay, Chris, let me just say this. I'm not the biggest movie
Ted
watcher,
Cruz.
as you know, but I think you should watch it in a if you want to have, if you're having a bad day and you want to click your brain off, like you get off work, you're having a bad day, that's the best time to watch this thing. Because we keep talking about Sweet Tooth because that's all that sticks in your head is this guy. I can't remember Granny, the poison lady. I mean, I don't stick out quite as great.
But the
Although
granny got the best burial.
that was funny. The guy's like, "Wait, you're just gonna leave her there?" Boom. Turns out I have HBO Max. Didn't know we had it for
It's
free
not
on
HBO Max. It's on Peacock.
I've been watching some DC content. Oh, you mean before DC was killed by stupid Barry? And I can't believe. Okay, is Warner Brothers still being petty, Chris, and not putting the Flash movie out because and it's still an NFT? Why did the Flash turn into an NFT? It was that bad you made it an NFT, and they took off the Snyder Cut. You know what, James Gunn, you need to meet Sweet Tooth.
For real.
Oh, okay. I mean, Chris, would you, if you have played, if you've seen this, do you, or just get a YouTube clip of Sweet Tooth from the Twisted Metal thing, and ask me if you think James Gunn needs to meet Sweet Tooth, and he needs to meet him in the dam. He needs to be one of the, he needs to be one of the guards. Oh, I got some Disney rant on here. Disney always messes up. What's the last? They just they did a mess up this week too. Hey, if he meets the Ghost Rider, that'd be perfect, Keith. Keith, wait, Keith, have you seen Twisted Metal? The TV shows. I'm 5 episodes in, and everybody hates Chicago. I'm not the only one that doesn't like Chicago, but apparently there's an in-law reason to hate Chicago. Okay, I keep getting the wrestler's name wrong. What's his name, John? So we can tell Keith, the wrestler that plays Sweet Tooth. Because I'm gonna keep saying
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe plays
Samoa Joe's the wrestler that plays Sweet Tooth.
You're gonna just
And he does a fucking amazing job. This is what I'm saying. It's like not
and what makes
all
it better
wrestlers. Like
is
there's only a few.
the only thing you see of him
Actually,
is his eyes.
Actually, Keo, you want to see a movie with a wrestler that used to be in WWE? He's not in WWE anymore. He's in AEW. But you know, you ever heard of the Lockdown movies?
Yeah.
Okay, you know how John Cena's in the first one? John Cena's in Lockdown 1. Randy Orton is in Lockdown 2. This third one, Lockdown 3, is with John Moxley. And, yo.
Dead Metal!
The
It's been a while. Okay, sure, sweet, but it's
Yo,
been a
come to
while.
find out, I have a fucking... I didn't have a throat infection. I had a cold this whole time. And I didn't even know.
Well,
So,
sure.
like, these sicknesses don't even fucking tell me.
There's so many sicknesses around because this damn heat. Canada
real.
bring the heat down because of their forest fires. And I know my guy looks like Markiplier.
When
Look,
Keo fully finishes Twisted Metal and I do the podcast on my end, I downloaded Twisted Metal Black and I will be using that as background footage.
that is the perfect background footage to talk about it because then you can show every character that they did right. And I find it funny. WandaVision has no disc.
I can't judge the show based on Twisted Metal Black because Twisted Metal Black is actually the first reboot.
No,
of the
but you can bring up
series.
the characters.
Oh, that's true, yeah, because the characters are still
characters.
in it. They just got different backgrounds. Because you know who's going to be in Season 2 when they teased him? One of my favorite characters, Mr. Grimm, the guy on the motorcycle.
Wait, they teased already a season 2?
At the end, okay, on the final episode, when they tease the tournament, they tease the characters that are going to be in the tournament.
Oh, okay, let's tell everyone. This isn't a spoiler, everyone, too big. This basically, can I say the C
If
word?
anybody knows Axel, he's the guy who has the two giant tires strapped to his arms, and he's just a giant wheel. He's teased.
Find a
Sweet Tooth's gonna be in the
substitute.
tournament.
Try saying another
Um,
word that involves that with women right now. That's not that,
wait,
but
what?
yeah. I don't think you can just. He wanted to say a certain word, and I don't know, but YouTube, the bot will get him because stupid bots. But I kind of like don't care what people mostly say, so long as you don't cross any moral lines on my stream. As long as you're not calling one of my viewers that, I guess you could call it
Oh,
that.
you don't know how fucking the dark humor
Oh, the dark humor
at
in
my
that.
job is.
Oh, it's like my job, isn't it? Nobody gives a fuck.
Oh no, 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 no. My job is officially the humor of Twisted Metal.
Oh
And
yeah, that's
everyone
right.
even told me they were like
The
this.
eight.
They were like, "Oh, we all had to take the orientation test on the computer, the da 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 da, no, no." But after all that, then we all just be able to talk shit. I was like, "Oh, well, okay then. That's all I needed to know."
I love the dark humor in this show is hilarious. It's actually dark humor done correctly in Twisted Metal. I don't know who the writers are, but the writers are
I
have
said
done
that
a.
the people that wrote Deadpool 1 and 2 and Zombieland 1 and 2.
Wait, they wrote Zombieland? Oh, I could definitely.
No, it's two separate sets of directors and writers. Like the people that made the those films of Zombieland and
Yeah, the
Zombieland
writers, the
2
screenwriters.
and the Deadpool screenwriters also on this one.
Feed me your soul. Oh wait, was I the one to make the first kill of the game? Oh, sweet. Well, the first player down kill. Ah, it's an insane green-haired Mohawk woman. Stay away. Stay away. Asians don't like this. Oh. Oh wait, someone's shooting at her. Yes, yes, yes. Go at her, not me. Go at her, not me. No, 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 no. Yes, I read your 2 points. The physical media dying thing is odd, but it's always been going off. That's why they're slowly phasing out like DVDs and stuff. That's why Walmart has those giant bins and stuff. They want to phase out these
Hmm.
physical media. That's been going, but them still making like media, like a collector's edition. You paying an ungodly amount for a collector's edition. All you get is a code is ridiculous. That's just stupid, in my opinion, on a way to get, because then that's just being corporate greedy.
Like right now, I'm fucking playing Twisted Metal Black.
And I can't wait for when we finish the show and like next week or whatever on your end or middle of the week if I'm in the, have the mood, whatever, and you do the random time podcast, which will just be a random playing it, but you're gonna just have to put the main topic as Twisted Metal because
Yeah,
I
the
just put
show.
Sweet Tooth rules because I haven't completed the show, but Sweet Tooth is the Joker, is the equivalent of the Joker in the Dark Knight. Every time.
The thing that people gotta understand, like there's the Joker and then there's Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, it is a collector's. That is definitely a middle finger to collectors. Yeah, they are making it obsolete, but yeah, he is the Joker, whatever you call it. But he has this effect. Sweet Tooth does that. That actor does that every time he's on screen. You just want to see more. You're like, no, 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 no. You've only been on here for 5 minutes. You can stay for an extra 10. But what makes it worse is, or worse in a good way, is every episode's like just 30 minutes. So we added it up. This is the equivalent of if someone sit and watch Qui-Gon 2 times. Correct?
Yep.
So this can all be watched in a matter of 6 hours, I believe, which is the equivalent of watching Qui-Gon 2 times. Yeah, well, Barbie just triggered a lot of people, from what I understand, and I just doesn't. That's just the film industry going down
And
the
you know what's
gutter.
funny? In the video games, John Doe is Latino.
Well, they sure as heck got that right, living the vida loca. That's what saved John. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not John Doe. My bad. Living the vida loca is what saved John Doe's life. he starts singing that song. And Sweet Tooth's like, wait, you know this song? He's like, yeah, huh? What? I just gotta ask, what is up with John Doe being the fact that he's an idiot is what saves his life?
See, the thing is, it might be John Doe's origin in the video game is in the show is pretty much the same. It's just he's just black in the show. But the thing is, the guy who plays him, Anthony Mackie, he's really good at it. That's the
He,
shit. He acts just like him. It's just it proves that this is the case where it proves that okay, it might be a different ethnic playing the character, but he's still the character.
you want me to give you a good example of that, which has changed? Nick Fury, Samuel Jackson.
There you go. What's his name from fucking Daredevil who plays Kingpin? Michael Clark Duncan. There's just rare instances where someone is a different ethnicity to the character they should be playing, but they act like the character faithfully.
And not only that, they're every time they're on screen, it's just like more, more. Because this guy is an idiot in the funniest way. When they were torturing
And
him,
he's
it's
funny,
like
yeah.
it's like that torture treatment didn't faze him. He was laughing at them the whole time. It was they were. You could tell the interrogators were getting mad that they put him on the line. They're like, this should have broken anybody. Why does it not work?
What about the Justicar?
It's just a car. What is it? Okay, what are the colors of dying crap?
You know what a Justicar is.
Yeah, it's from Mass Effect 2. Have you not figured out how to keep everyone alive, or have you got everyone dead constantly?
No, I'm doing now all my stuff on Ilium, so I saved it there earlier. Because remember, I'm doing all the relation stuff first before I even get to the mission where it tells me to do. I'm doing the missions and the DLCs before I even get that Geth interception mission. So then I'm prepared.
Mm-hmm. The Gep.
And even if I lose, there's only two characters you said I really can lose and sacrifice. That would be
The
Jacob
DLC. No,
and
no, it's Zahid.
the thief.
It's Zahid and the thief.
Zahid and the thief, yeah. No, but then the Jacob character really doesn't affect the third game either, so if he dies, he dies.
Well, yeah, you can use him as cannon fodder, but yeah, but that's another
Yeah,
one.
he's cannon fodder. I'm not gonna sacrifice everyone
The main
else.
ones you want to live are Tally and Garrus.
Yeah.
Because they're in your party in a nice game, because if they die, well, then good luck, my friend. You're going to be out two characters.
Oh no, I got Rex to live. So I
No,
got all
but
my I
but
got
you
my
won't have
programs.
them in the.
No, I won't have them, but he's there. They're there.
I'm just saying. So you need to make it through that mission with at least Tally and Garrus alive. So you'll have a full party to use in 3.
I'm trying to have my Avengers moment for the
Oh
third game.
yeah, the
I kind of had it
assemble.
last time, almost did, but yeah, I want the ensemble.
The
'Cause I
symbol
almost have the
of
platinum for the Mass Effect collection.
the. Have you played the game on Insanity?
I don't need to get the thing.
Legion of
I've
Super. You
already
know what's
looked it up. It
funny,
says I don't
Chris?
have to.
Most of the only good DC stuff left is the animated material, I think. But that's just my
Yeah.
personal opinion.
I can't wait till October when they work on when they release the animated version of Deceased, which is already rated R,
I will
confirmed to be
willingly
rated R
pay for
early in
that. I don't
development.
care how you have to do it to
Why
see
do you gotta
that.
pay for it when you got my HBO login? Forgot
So
about
I'm just
that?
saying, for once, I would actually support that,
Oh,
as
you
much as I
would
don't.
support it for that, yeah.
Yes, but first, I would have to find out from you or somebody, is it worth the money for me to slap down like a 1 month subscription, 2 month subscription? You know what I mean? Oh God, I can't say I know what I mean without thinking of Chipotle. And the man who loves Chipotle is a perfect case study. Wait, recommend that one guy to watch for them. What's his name? Something Adonis?
Oh, Chiseled Adonis?
Yes, watch Chisel Adonis on his thing on um, Cupcake 455. or EDP 455. Yeah, just on the Cupcake Man. Just watch it for that because that thing made me laugh. How do you watch all that guy's content? Why would you do that to yourself? Why?
Oh shit, I actually got inside the building. Woo! I forgot how fucking hard it is to control these vehicles because they are fast.
Oh, you're on the part of the DLC of Shadow Broker one, aren't you?
Huh?
Are you doing the Shadow Broker one?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about uh Twisted Metal.
Oh yeah, yeah. Twisted
I
Metal
forgot
Crisis
how
on
hard the
Infinite Earths
controls not
animated
the
film
controls
20.
aren't hard, it's just the vehicles are really
Whoa, they're
fast.
making the Infinite Earth. Is it just going to be like using the old storylines? Nothing to do with New 52. By the way, Flashpoint. That was I find that hilarious. I'm sorry, James Gunn, dude. You killed DC because I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy. Anytime I think of that, and by the way, quiet is not used. Is eye candy used correctly? Can we admit that? That's how you were supposed to. Last show I watched with you was begrudgingly, what you call it, Flash. Hey, we're hacking each other up. It looks like me and another Asian person. Ah, I win. That doesn't make me biased, does it? What I just did. Look, Vampire the Masquerade, it's free for all. A friend of mine says Secret Invasion introduces the OP characters from Captain Marvel. Oh god. I've seen something War Machine is being. Can we just say that the MCU went downhill after Endgame or Infinity War? Because once Robert Downey Jr. left, it kind of has crashed and burned.
It's like the same thing. What is it? You know how people keep talking about EDP and it keeps EDP from getting in trouble out of court and all that because they keep. That's the same thing with fucking Dark Side Field. People are saying how he's making so much money. Well, you guys keep talking about him and bringing him viewership.
And you invite him on shows. Like
Like these
he
people
wouldn't.
don't realize that they unintentionally keep the people that they want to not be discussed uh going. Like it doesn't click to them.
Like, look, we kind of have learned that fact already just from being on the internet about how our
Yeah.
smart ass trolls ass are. We've learned the more you talk about somebody you dislike them, you'll just make them be more known in the worst way possible, and then they become like like a gum on your shoe that won't go away. So if you just don't talk about them and don't acknowledge them, and maybe just make a troll video, kind of like I did, like just say thanks for a shout out. That's about all you need to do, and they become irrelevant. Hell, I'm amazed people still enjoy my dumb idiotic self. I'm still amazed people are just still arguing on your Yu-Gi-Oh video. I fear when I make a
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh
for real,
video.
they're always arguing on my Yu-Gi-Oh video. But they're helping me get the watch hours, so let them.
Although I have
Let
to give
monkeys fight.
one mild shout out. Thank you to all who watch the Shogun channel for any research or whatever, because I did not, when I went to update check that thing, when I came back to my main channel, which is this one, because I went to go check it, and then all of a sudden I'm like, holy crap, we got over 100 hours. What the hell happened? I haven't uploaded anything since May. He said the character in MCU is more powerful than Captain Marvel. Can we just have a character Rogue introduce and absorb Captain Marvel? Isn't that how Rogue in the old TV? Oh God, I heard they were going to continue the old TV show. The original X-Men TV show. Is that true, John?
Motherfucker, hold up. This
Ah!
fucking car did a side flip on my ass. Oh, oh, you want to, bitch,
Are you Sweet Tooth?
bitch, bitch. No, I'm playing John Doe. I'm trying to do all the campaigns in order, because that's how you get the other cars.
Oh. Oh, listen, everyone. Yeah, that's back when you had to earn everything.
Yep, and since I already know what to do,
Oh, they. Oh, wait. They also they in the game in the TV show they reference triangle, square, square,
the
square,
cheat
square.
codes.
The cheat code to repair his vehicle.
All right, I killed that fucker. Got two more
Which
cars to
was the
destroy.
cheat code for repair for your repair, right? Continuation of X-Men the Animated Series. Yeah, which is the original show from back in the 90s. When is that? Is it going to be done in the same art style or what? Because if, I'm not going to continue that with that because you want to talk about some whiplash. Going from that old school art style to modern day art style just to continue one storyline
That bitch. Hold on. Oh, you bitch.
would be painful. Well, oh no, you will be able to tell the difference. I think it's just gonna be. Oh, that makes me dread it. Exploding crossbows? I'm in the final 10. Do not kill me just yet. This Mark
Scream for me, bitch.
this Mark McFly replica will make it to the final to at least the 9. I made it down to like where it was just me and one other person.
I
That's
said
not
scream
easy.
for me, bitch.
Yep, I'm in the final 9. I'm good.
Wait, what did
Oh
I
wait,
just
they're
do? What
focusing
did
on
I just
each
say?
other, not they're not focusing on me. What? Am I not worth the kill? Thank you for making me
It's a
irrelevant.
slow night in Nunzios.
Coming soon, I'll start buying local cards. Are you gonna advertise them, Chris?
Midtown Expressway 104. Oh, fuck! Oh my god. This looks like the I-4 highway here in Florida.
Wait,
There's
wasn't it
always
Moist
something happening on
Critical
that
you said
fucking
lives in
highway.
Florida? You found out another person you watched,
Yeah, I found
Charlie
out
Moist?
yeah, he lives in my city. A lot of people I fucking noticed that I watch live in my city.
Oh, jeez.
It's a gun, no, it's a Gundam. Geekdom 101 said that the next time the convention pulls up, because he knows about my channel and he knows about me on Facebook, he's like, we could meet up at the convention. I said, yeah, let me know. Because I've been in his chats before on Twitter and all that. Not Twitter, Twitch and all that, so.
Well, it's not Twitter anymore. It's X. Because they want to go. Ever since I saw that X thing, I just picture um, the song X Gonna Give It To You by DMX. It was $700 for Thundercats, Lar Toy, $500 for some Rebel Go shit.
Oh,
What the holy
fuck.
crap?
Lawman just blew my ass up. You bitch.
So are you trying to get used to the controls because you're gonna have to because for when you do the whole review? Because after this, everyone, I'm probably gonna have to. I have to find out what's in the bag and how Harold gets used and Chicago. I just can't believe his reaction when he found out it was Chicago was
Oh
funny.
shit, I didn't know I can go inside the hospital.
Is it? I laughed when they found out Chicago, but what was even more funnier was when he told the map maker to Chicago. He's like, "Give me your gun." What? Here, I'll do it for you. I can't be the only one that found that scene funny. right?
Oh wow, I got frozen. The bastard froze me.
Wait, you got frozen? You mean
Now I got
you're
hit with a
having?
froze missile. I got hit with a freezing missile.
Oh, man, you have the different classes. Look, it's a brute. Uh,
Chafe, chafe.
it's a buff,
Where
blonde.
in the fuck is the heal? Oh, there it is. I am so stupid.
Well, John, why don't you push triangle, circle, 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 and use the code? Because cheat codes
Shut
still
up, because the
apply.
problem with the problem with the codes in this game, you have to do them during combat. And where is there a safe spot for me to stop?
You have to be good. It's get good.
You're gonna get good this foot in your ass.
It's a shame that multiplayer cannot be that the PS2 one can't have this long distance multiplayer, so I can have multiplayer
Yeah, it can't
deathmatch with
have
you.
its online multiplayer turned on because it's a port. Oh, I'll fuck you up. I'm sorry, you're gonna get fucked up.
You do realize that would be nothing but a screaming match.
That would be a
Uh,
fucking screaming match, yeah. Because I am a real bastard at this game, especially when I know how to use Sweet Tooth.
oh God, sweet too.
I'm gonna be like this barbecued fried Korean coming up.
And you're just like, see,
Oh,
I like control.
I told my coworker. She is actually she told me she's South Korean, raised in America by a Latino family.
Like,
And I was like, oh, I know a Korean. He was raised by a by a country family.
is that when she pulled out the Death Note?
No, she started laughing. She was like this, those exist? I was like, yes, yes, they do. She was like, a Korean hick. I never heard about this. I said he didn't even know what the word chink mean, and she smacked her head like, okay, he's white.
What?
Because you never knew what that meant until I explained it to you. And she said that that was sad that you didn't know.
Like, but I'm. What the world? I don't recognize it. Oh shit! The game lobby started. That is not good. That I just sat there. I could have been cooked. Oh, oh shotgun, assault rifle. I saw somebody.
I'm trying to collect all the power-ups I can before I go back into the battle.
Get back here!
Oh, that was my missile.
It's not my fault. I didn't know.
Jesus Christ, I hate this fucking guy. He keeps hauling ass. That's where you're about to get
Isn't
blown
that
the
what they're
fuck up.
supposed to do?
No, this motherfucker, he's like, he's doing fucking donut spins, which somehow avoids the heat-seeking missile.
Hey, isn't that what
Shit,
the
I'm not.
one guy used in the game with the show? Was that a heat-seeking missile?
No, he used the blood missile.
That he was only given one of, and he even says, "I wasted my missile on you." That was funny. You didn't check to see if the zealot cop was dead?
Shit.
So is
Shit,
quite an
shit, shit. I
original
fell.
is quite an original character, or is that an actual character?
That's an actual character.
Oh, so it's an actual character from the games. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, she just get like she doesn't have her vehicle yet. Remember, she actually gets her vehicle at the end.
Regardless, I'm just saying because so
Yeah.
far I've been seeing no OCs, original characters. They haven't pulled
No,
a
there
Mortal.
so far there is no OC.
Okay, so everybody, there's no OC. You don't have to worry about Mortal Kombat 2021.
And actually, you want to talk about race swap? You know, the cop was supposed to be the cop is a black guy in the game,
Oh my god! I see. The
and they
problem
made
is
him
with
a
the
white guy,
game.
and they made him a white guy in the show. So if you think about it, nobody's mad that a black guy got swapped. But I'm pretty
Look,
sure they take issue if a white guy is swapped with a black guy.
do we even want to get into the fact that
But
okay,
that's what I'm saying. You
the sheriff, the
noticed,
reason
I
why he
noticed that,
rules,
huh?
the cops rule of tyranny, reason why he's the his background story is so pathetically sad. I'm just taking you sad, sad little man. Oops, mortal. Thought that was an actual person, player. Friend of mine has both Marvel Epic collections. Nice.
This motherfucker just threw a suicide bomber on top of me.
Well, isn't that what we thought?
I blew him up.
Ah! Let me see here. Place 32.
I need to find some weapons and I need to find health now.
Oh, you kidding me? I didn't get to. How often does Kyo visit John's Facebook group? Not often! Facebook, I can go burn after what? Okay, I got cooked. I became a cooked Korean because someone stood me up on the marketplace. John, just tell him. Just tell him how funny that looked.
That you got almost scammed a couple times.
I got cooked. I became a cooked Korean. Oh, don't worry. This thumbnail that I used for the broadcast on this one, I have kind of a thumbnail going like that for reviews I have going up till Thursday, so I need feedback on how that kind of looks. If I should use that thumbnail system. And yes, this thumbnail makes me look really smug. But there's one thing I noticed when I was on break. For some reason, my face gets traction. And that sounds very egotistical and narcissistic, but I don't care. For some reason, my when Rumble made like me some of those older videos give you, I was like, why? And I do have hair now. I don't have.
Oh my, wow! That fucker froze me at the last minute. You fucking bitch.
If I made videos, go watch. You know what, Chris Barker? I actually didn't realize. Hold on one second. Right
Dark
there.
side Phil's wife has a leash on him. What?
No, I did. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Chris. I didn't know you. You actually did unboxing and stuff. This whole time I thought you were a viewer account. I'm so bad. I just
Just give me
subscribed. I'll
COVID.
watch. Alright, I just subscribed to you Play Live because I watched the videos you do on comics now. Yes, Kiyoma did that live in 4K. But you know his biggest detractors are what make him famous. Not even Phil realizes that the people he hates are what make him relevant still.
Yep.
And just so you know, I'm not going to be talking since my return much about drama or anything unless it's mildly
Oh, let
political
me
of
use the
that.
bathroom.
The one thing I got mildly political to say is why Canada is everything making everything so smog hot. This is the worst heat wave I've ever seen. I don't know if it's burning hot where key for you, Chris live, but it's like an inferno in my state. Is it unbearably hot where everybody else lives? Like it's so hot the internet went down. That's how insanely hot it is here. That my internet went down. Which that's fine. I mean, I have plenty of stuff to do offline. But yeah, is anybody else suffering a massive heat wave in their areas? And yes, Chris, I will now watch because I now have access to your stuff. Whoa! What is that? Ooh, shiny. Uh-oh. What the? Oh shit! Is that a storm? I think I'm getting hit by a giant storm, everybody. You watch. Well, apparently I just dropped a bunch of grenades. And he stole my whatchamacallit. But at least when you die, you respawn with a nice full arsenal. Okay, have my life up. Second wind. Uh, so many people to feed from. I must gain the powers. Wait, does that say stay in? Oh, warning, curfew, in fact, stay inside.
Oh,
That's funny.
DSP.
DSP lore?
No, no. It's
I,
very
I was
time consuming
I was
and
just
life
gonna know.
consuming.
No, I was making a passive joke as that because like I've got not dead internet, dead chat for a second. But I just want to say one thing: is it hot as heck where everybody else lives? I just can't get that answered.
It's
Fair,
fucking hot as hell out here.
I just wanted to know where if all the video viewers are suffering heat waves like all of us are. Because these heat waves are a bitch.
And here's the thing: how long has DSP been hated for, and what is the main? Because I can't seem to find a beginning point. People just go from like 2016 and up after his public jack off session, but what do people hate about him from the get-go?
His voice?
Huh?
I don't know. Maybe he's one of those people that when he gets triggered, he's funny.
I gotta find the origins. There
So he's
has to
here,
be a he has to have a canon event.
but yeah. Well, what did you say? A Canada event? Look. I'm not the biggest fan of Canada right now because of these giant heat
I
waves
didn't
they've
say
been sending.
Canada, I said canon event.
Oh, Canon.
Yeah,
Look,
like what's his canon event?
look, and I'm not bashing him a bit, but this heat wave. It started because of the forest fires up there, and now it's just like every day is an inferno. If your air conditioner goes out, you might as well be in hell. The air conditioner went out where I work, and woo wee, we wanted to kill each other. Okay, here's a good funny picture, y'all. Imagine an entire building of rednecks ticked off at each other because it's so hot there's air conditioner, no air conditioner, and everyone's easily gets angered over something stupid. You got redneck people like this.
Damn, Critical Drinker's novels are being destroyed in the sales charts. They don't even sell by 5%.
It's pretty bad.
Even though his groups say, "Oh, they're selling extremely well," when Times and all them say Will Jordan's, which is Critical Drinker name, is has the most abysmal sale of any amateur writer coming from YouTube.
Okay, well here's the better. Who sells better, Herman Smith or Critical Drinkers?
Harmon.
Damn. How does Harmon Smith smell better than you? I got a counter in the corner. I'm gonna go hide in the corner. Go hide in the closet. Hide in the closet. Ah! Yes, but I just gotta say, F this heat that's been going around. I guess it's so bad it's burning power grids. Is it sad I was watching a thing on Assassin's Creed and apparently there's like a few conspiracy theories Assassin's Creed got right.
No.
I'll send you the video and I was dying laughing. I was like, "What? You mean Assassin's Creed? Ubisoft? Are you in talk with the aliens?" And the
Akil,
chemicals.
do you like marshmallows?
Oh my god. I saw you use the Dark Magician deck in your video.
And the marshmallows.
Excellent burn strategy. Holy crap. I think a storm is hitting where I live. A massive storm is now currently hitting. And I still have internet connection to a degree. I have hope this match ends soon.
You know what's fucked up? I forgot how hard Duelist of the Roses was
Yeah, it's chess.
on drugs.
People, you think I'm joking. No, that's actually what the game is based off of. Every monster is a chess piece on a chessboard. And the game sold incredibly well. Funnily, it's about the War of the Lions. Good. The British Royal about period of, the War of the Lions, uh, the succession wars of the royal family. That's the funny of it, because you could start with like King Henry.
That's all I gotta say.
Yes, indeed. Seasoned average, place 12th. Alright, everyone, I gotta get going. It seems like the storm's actually starting to go lightning bolting. Have fun, everyone. Peaceful day. Later.